to me. Yeah, ain't got time to be explaining me. Yeah, I'ma just take over the game, baby. Yeah. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain a game when the QB chain birthed most of chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the...
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in week 16. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they've got their hands full here, going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them. Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
On first down, it's Gibbs, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Lions are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's ready.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throwing on first down is Lance. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he works free. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on
Why are the youngins be up?
Teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
Oh, Aiden Hutchinson with the fumble.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
That does seem like you guys kind of game.
Wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit. Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time back, too.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side, complete to Taylor. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created
Number
a
2?
very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
Player you ain't know.
Some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
You know,
he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try to run it more? Or do you draw your quarterback? Make sure you see your guys open before you deliver. Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll look to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
You never know.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Lions have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Who is? Yeah, if you win, you get to go X Factor.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Bro, these niggas are so ass, bro. Like, what kind of passes do they think like are gonna work?
Because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Jordan, hey.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibbs. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety,
Trying to run the play everybody else runs. Is it gonna work?
And coming up,
everybody's favorite fucking play.
And making a nice play defensively. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot.
He overthrew the. Come on, Shedeur.
On that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
I mean, Shedeur, Shout he picked a good time to come in the league. If you would have came in last year, you would have had no chance. But this year,
maybe perhaps a bit more focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it. But maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that
linebackers don't get a lot of picks.
And then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, still in the first half here. A long way to go. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
I gotta guard that running back.
Throwing his lance on 3rd down.
That's good for him. Give me that shit. Dumbass pass.
Intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Crossing route catch made by Johnson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air.
Jonathan Garibay out for the PAT. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
We're seeing enough where those adjustments are enough defensively.
And that's what I like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there of forcing a loss on that play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Here's Tyler Newsome now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success.
What happened?
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
And they still asked me. He's mid.
It's a first down.
He's mid.
Right there because they needed to use the ground.
He's superstar?
Some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
It's fine. Doesn't even get much abilities.
Lance now on first down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. Lance now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Has anybody played the Broncos yet? How old is he?
The red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Champions down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Thank you.
Again, it's Lance. And he pulls it in.
They got both of them.
Touchdown. David Njoku as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I need Breece Hall to get best running back. Nick Chubb is getting it wrong. And that's
and with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
It's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
A final shot before half for Lance. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas Eve. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Taken at the goal line.
That's always fine.
But not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
If he's winning, he's happy. If he's losing, he's mad.
Offense ready to get their
He's a
drive
classic mudhead.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate that it wasn't picked off.
Looking downfield for Godwin.
Oh, Godwin is tearing up my fucking receivers right now.
Now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Huh?
First and 10.
Missed the punt. Like I was trying to do it at the top. It was a punt too. Like
no gain on the play there.
Man, you moved down to 6 seed, bro.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and
I just gotta win out.
there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now Lance throwing on second down. And it's caught.
What? Oh, Broncos is 2-12, bro.
yeah, boot review that shit.
And the Bucs are within an extra
Bro was like nowhere near the
ball game. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
I couldn't get out there.
He's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of the 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer. Because they're trying to answer the momentum that their offense picked up in time the game. Because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there dropping.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I can say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end.
3rd 18.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection. Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Lions will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45.
Did he get ball back?
Well, that's 3 picks.
Yeah, he got ball back.
Season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
You gotta watch
it.
the
Bring up 2nd and 11.
That's not how it works.
Back to throw.
Big body. You got to get up. You got to get up. You're a fucking... He's a little boy as well. He's a little boy as well.
Crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 37.
That's a great job working.
Yeah, like, everybody got a fucking offense. These niggas are fresh. They're lucky I'm not in fucking bunch.
Field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
And he will be brought
They're lucky I'm not running bunch, bro. They're lucky I'm not in fucking whatever the shit they be in. Spread double play. Tight. Do they really want to see me in tight? Is that really what they want? Like, come on, man. I'll do this to y'all in pistol. Like, if y'all want me to get in fucking tighter. Fuck off.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee
Damn, I didn't even leave your tackling.
I got back in my old mudhead fucking days. How am I going to get this ball in, though? That's the problem. I'm probably just going to look.
Now they send a man in motion right.
So I can have a blocker.
On It's Gibbs.
I'm not throwing a pick six. I'm not going to throw a pick six.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. So with a 4th and goal,
I believe my defense. And this puts me up. Like, even if he scores, then I get to score again and I'll be up.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter time.
If you saw the play art, he had hard flats from his D lineman. I mean, they would have just ran out and picked six.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance.
I would not be thinking that fast on a looking play.
Quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
It's not a regular play. It's a looking play. You wait too long, you get a legal man downfield.
You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming.
Any RPO.
Big spot, and he delivers.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I need to get through that. So I'm gonna get touchy-feely within this bitch.
And Lance now to throw.
Thank you.
Over the middle, it's complete.
Jackson,
and he's taken down, but able to slip across the
35. Damn.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Should have been a pick.
That's on me. I be doing that sometimes. My back gets turned. Yeah.
Play fake. Lance.
Dumbass.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. John Kaminsky.
Let's send some fucking heat at this man, bro.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. On 3rd and long, it's Lance.
Thought you was going to hold on to that shit. Fuck no. All right, let's get a stop. Let's get a stop. He was running fake punts, though, huh? Yeah, hey, punt safe, man. Punt safe, man. Punt safe, man. He was running fake punts.
A little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion.
Tovar said you can only do it once a game.
And on 4th down, it's the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, let's kill this game off, man.
7 yards on the punt with no
That's what we do best, right?
And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next
drive. I'm going to put Guyton on the outside.
Holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent
and I'm just going to burn him.
Steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays.
He presses again.
But it has to be plays that get
so, Mikey, if I would have given you McColl, what would your record be?
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just
the games I lost. You know what I mean?
Again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it.
All right, we're just going to look. If he's running, man.
All right, let me see you cook something up.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Harold Landry, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Ran 4 birds, but like.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard
That was
punt.
almost bad for you, Mikey.
First and 10 as they take over. The Bucs offense
Get block the fuck out of that.
Possession.
Oh yeah.
Their defense accomplished step.
This is a run play.
They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit.
I guess that's why he got JT on that play.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from the safety spot. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that.
Bro, whenever I see somebody getting Wildcat, it's the freest run commit ever.
I think, but like, I don't know. They could go any way though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Dude! Oh, I am. Bro, I guess he's in my head, bro. My user is fucking off right now. Like, what the fuck? I gotta lock in, bro. That is. That's not me. That is not me at all. I do not.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
You're in a hard flat.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I mean, you don't have to play if you don't.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their.
What do you play this week, Kenny? Easy dub.
1st and 10, here's Lance. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Damn. He got routed. I was kind of like, thought I was there, but bro, fuck out.
With career touchdown number 60. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. They get one more as the extra points up and good. And that will make this a 4-point.
He ain't beat Mikey yet.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I feel like I could just burn him though. Like if he presses Guyton, I should be able to burn him.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Still getting yards too. It's a crazy thing.
I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive.
Dude,
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He's just gonna run 4 verts. Try to throw a pass.
A loss of a yard. They'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. He's got Johnson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. They'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
Okay, now he doesn't know. He doesn't know my hot route.
So first
hey, corner route's free. Corner route's free. Corner route's free. What?
That corner route was so free. What?
That boy bagged it.
Just about sewn up this football game. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
A 2nd and 11 for the 19.
What a good game. He was crying in the game, but it's all good.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And this is incomplete.
I wasn't looking. Gotta take some L's sometimes. No, Mara is a bum. If you can't break off a fucking normal when you were a superstar 95 overall,
I've been telling you Monroe was a bum.
Oh, that boy 95 speed now.
I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I can beat them again. They thought I was done.
Who? Me? Oh.
Huh. Oh, wait, I don't know yet. Oh, yeah. That's a dub. 95 speed star? This nigga, bro. This nigga, bro. This shit is just so, like, it's just because I just need to get route tech on him, bro. Yeah, I need route tech. Hmm. 6 foot. Yeah, you just, bro, like, this is ridiculous. This is disgusting that you're playing like this, you know what I'm saying, bro? It is disgusting. Okay. So this is good. This guy should really be my number one, to be honest. Not good enough. Like, last year, don't even play no more. This dude don't even play. He's an X Factor. He don't play. He doesn't have no pass rushing moves. Because this dude usually plays. Yeah, he's hurt. He's a superstar. This guy's solid too. We really don't need him on Raw, bruh. I've been trying to trade that man. But no, by the time I'm ready to trade him next season, he's going to have route tech and he's going to be hella good. No. Doesn't even have route tech. Why would I give you route? Like, I missed my chance to trade him. Now I just have to hope he does good. Oh, Gibbs is in an MVP race?
For what? What do you need? It depends on what you need. Oh, I don't got O. I mean, my O-line is trash.
Bucks might not even make it to the playoffs though. 9-6 might not cut it. He's 6th seed right now.
Kenny, are you still in the playoffs as of right now? I remember I checked. I think it was the other week, and you were 5-6. He's still in playoffs. I was like, what the hell?
I hope he makes it. I need my rematch, bruh. He might not make the fucking playoffs. Oh, you play Stro, bro. This nigga might lose. Is 10 wins gonna be enough? Who's in the Bucks division?
Panthers, Saints.
Oh,
and
no, bro. So if Stroh wins both his games, Stroh's gonna be 9, then he'll be 10, then he might be 11. Then Stroh's gonna take his spot. Bro might not make it to the playoffs, bro. You better tighten up.